All right, y'all, let's talk about our league winners today, fantasy league winners. And to give a little context, league winners, we don't mean this in the sense of like, hey, this guy, you got to go get him because he's going to be amazing. We're at the point in the season where, half your roster's on the IR, everyone's on bye this week, and you just need something to get by. And this is someone who might get you the win that's going to get you in the playoffs, that's going to win you your league. So let's talk about Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell, he's been big the past couple weeks on the fantasy online radar. People talking about his potential of going off, and because of opportunity. So we've seen Gus Edwards. Obviously, he's had 6 touchdowns in 3 weeks on a limited amount of carries. Gus Bus is rolling right now.
Yeah, he is.
And then, but Keaton Mitchell looks like the lightning to his thunder. I personally thought it was gonna be Justice Hill. I've been waiting for Justice Hill to pop off since he's a rookie. I know people on here were fans of Justice Hill, but it looks like Keaton Mitchell is kind of emerging as the guy, right?
Yeah, stepping right in there, man. And you hit the nail on the head. People have sort of been anticipating this guy to be a guy who can step in there and do some big things. But dude had over 130 yards on just 9 rush attempts. He scored a touchdown in this last game. He had over 20 fantasy points. I mean, that's a big deal. You combine him with what Gus Edwards is doing, then you got Lamar Jackson taken away from run game opportunities as well. This backfield could turn into the Ravens backfield that we've been accustomed to seeing in recent years. So I expect Keaton Mitchell to be a guy that gets the football more. You saw the explosiveness. His combine stats, he ran a 4.38 40, 38-inch vertical jump. So this guy, he's got the legit athleticism, and this gives the Ravens that legit 1-2 punch out of the backfield. So yeah, I can see him getting a lot more run.
9 carries, 138 yards, and literally as the season goes on, it's going to just, as the winter hits, they run the ball more and more and more. I think the Ravens have learned they want to keep Lamar healthy for that playoff run because he's been banged up at the end of the year each year. So we might see him taking less and less goal line plunges and see more from this running backs just putting it on the ground. Nate, who would you rather have here, Gus Edwards or Keaton Mitchell?
I mean, the Ravens are inside of the red zone quite a bit. I mean, Gus Edwards is a touchdown machine.
Yep.
I think I'm taking Gus at this point, just based on history. Last 2 weeks, he's got like 50 fantasy points. So, I mean, I'm not going to really argue with that too much. Keaton Mitchell looked good. I'm not picking up Keaton Mitchell unless I have space on my bench. Like, he's going to sit there until he can prove I'm not going to desperation pray for boom and start Keaton Mitchell, but he's a great stash for sure.
Yeah, I feel like Keaton Mitchell could be the guy who gets you to the red zone inside the 5, and then Gus is going to be the one finishing off, or Lamar is going to be the one stealing those touchdowns. So I still think he's a great flex opportunity to put into your lineup who could give you a boom day like he just did. So it could be a huge home run. Available in 3% of Yahoo leagues. Do we have the sleeper number?
Yeah, it's also 3% on sleeper.
Wow. Go get him.
Keaton Mitchell, fantasy league winner.
I mean, if he keeps up that, absolutely. You get that in the playoffs from a guy you got week 10 in the waiver wire, win.